Okay, well here's my 94 240SX convertible. And do a quick walk around for you. It's pretty clean. Let's see if we get the light just right. There's a small ding right there. Tiny little bit of road rash up here on the front bumper. A little sand and paint would take care of that. Overall, pretty good shape. It's a little bit of either road paint or somebody's bad touch-up job right there. My detailer didn't want to risk trying to buff that off, so I'm just leaving it and I want to show it to you. That little piece right there. And there's another little dab of it right there. Other than that, just a few 25-year-old car, little marks in the paint, but nothing bad. Little rock chips, all very minor. No cracks in the windshield. Tires have about 1,000 miles on them. They're pretty brand new. They still got some of the little rubber tags still on them. Rims are in good shape. Little to no road rash at all on them, which is surprising given its age. Plastic's all in pretty good shape. Pretty common for the convertibles, these door cards, where the windows come up, there's a little bit of warping on them. Nothing impeding the windows or anything like that. A little bit of warping on that plastic. Nothing bad. Top's in great shape. I'll put it up in a minute and show you. Again, that rim looks pretty good. Only modifications done to this car that I know of are this antenna. The stock antenna is one of those motorized ones that goes up and down. The plastic snapped on it about a year or so ago, so we put this whip on it. I think it looks better anyway. I have the original motor I'll include if you want it. There's this rim. Also looking pretty good. I don't think there's anything on there, a little tiny notch. There's also a little bit of warping up here on by the window. I believe it's the original rubber. Only paint defects besides the little road chips up front. There's a little bit right there, a little crack. Don't see any rust in it. I'm not an expert, but it looks pretty clean. Just a little chip. Give you a closer look at this rim. Again, these rims are gorgeous. They look great. As you'll see in my other videos, all the lights work. Everything's good. Dash is immaculate. Not a single crack, which I was worried about when we got this, because I got it from an Arizona, a collector friend of a family, retiree who got it from a retiree, but it's been garaged, you can tell. And we've had it garaged here in Texas the whole time we've had it, so it's really clean. Interior is in excellent shape. I mean, it really is. I'm gonna get some shampoo. There's a couple little stains. Something got spilled back here. I'll show you on the other side. I'll get some shampoo and you can check the pictures. But as of this moment while I'm videoing, there's a little bit of a stain of some kind over here. Let's see right there. There it is. Something spilled on that seat. Nothing big. Here. Fabrics are amazing condition. Amazing. For a 25-year-old car. See, this is where the bulk of that spill is. Again, I'll get after that with a shampoo. And again, this dash. To have a dash on one of these that not be cracked, I'm just in love with that dash. In fact, the only cracks I see really the up here where the head meets, whatever you call this, meets the convertible. There's a couple cracks in this rubber, but there's no leaking. It's gonna rain like cats and dogs tomorrow, and I'll get some video of driving in the rain. There's no leaking on this car. Come around here. Give you a close up over here. Another little crack right there. The way that top clump comes in though, up on top here, there's no cracks in that gasket at all. And no water gets through there. The only time I've ever seen water come in is if you've got the window down, obviously water will come off, you know, you can do that, but that happens in any car. And I was in it one time where we were washing it, and my son shot the water up this way. And of course, that's going to happen, but that's pressurized water. Look inside here at the dash. A little bit of weathering on the headlights, but nothing bad. There. Obviously not the stock radio, but this one is pretty nice actually. It's got Bluetooth audio and Bluetooth calling for hands-free, and it works pretty well. For having a microphone way down there, actually sounds really good. Air conditioning we just had serviced. I'll include the details in the listing, but it blows cold. Only other modification here, cup holder. There used to be an ashtray there. Also, cigarette lighter is not here. I will be putting a USB cigarette lighter type adapter right there in its place. Check the pictures. But I do have the ashtray. I'm gonna pop the trunk here. I'll show you. There's the cap for the convertible. Honestly, rarely use it. I think I've used it just for taking the pictures of this thing. It's fine. Check the pictures for that. There's the motorized antenna. The motor actually works, but this plastic thing breaks with age, and you pretty much just have to replace it. So if you want the motorized antenna to be, you know, authentic stock, you can find one of these online. They're not hard to find. Box for the stereo, manuals in there. There's even a remote for that thing. So here's the ashtray. I can open it with one hand. Excuse me. And it's got a hole in it. I don't know why. But again, we don't use it. And if you're going to smoke in this car, I really don't want to sell it to you anyway. No offense, but this car deserves to be treated well. It's beautiful. Let's take a look under here. If I can do this without dumping everything. There's the spare. I'll look up how old the spare is. I think it's pretty old. So it holds air. It looks like it's been used once or twice. There's your jack. Tools over there. Lug wrench. Jack tool. That's there. Probably, you know, if I was going to keep this, I'd probably replace that spare just because it's getting old. It holds air though. We aired it up over a year ago and it's still holding air. Let's see what else. The lights are all work. Let's show you that. So, again, we'll look at this door card. Looks pretty good. This little piece here is a little loose. Doesn't really come out because it's connected inside, but that's one thing I wanted to show. Let's turn the lights on. So I'm going to click it. I'm going to show you up here so you can see them come on. There they are. And I've got another video that's in the evening that shows you the lights working. So turn those back off. Just had alignment done, so it steers straight.